right? We on the top, we on the top, we on the top. It just cannot end. We on the top, we on the top. Screaming it loudly like it is revenge. We on the top, we on the top. Listen here closely, tell it's the king. We on the top, we on the top. Write that thing down and share with a friend. We on the top, we on the top, we on the top. It just cannot end. We on the top, we on the top. I'm screaming it loudly like it is revenge. We on the top, we on the top. Listen here closely, tell it's the king. We on the top, we on the top. Write that thing down and share with a friend.
What up, people? What's going on? What up, man? We just speaking. NBA Finals come on tonight. Game 2. Indiana, Oklahoma. What you got?
Indiana, of course. Pascal Siakam gonna go crazy.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie, I'm riding with OKC.
Why? Because they beat Ant.
Nope.
Yep.
Because I feel like they're the better team.
The better team lost game 1 at home.
I just honestly I feel like OKC is gonna get ready to give Indiana something to really run with. And I said like what I say, OKC in 5?
You said 4.
I said 5.
You said 4. You said it's gonna be a 4-0 sweep.
I think I said 5.
No,
and
you said sweep.
no.
You said sweep.
Well, we're gonna go OKC in 5. That's really what I'm running with. I got big faith in them guys, man. I feel like that young team's gonna be able to ball transition a little bit. They just need to understand now how to break them down. Indiana got some pieces now. They definitely got some pieces. I can respect that. OKC, they got some pieces as well. So we're just looking forward to, the competition, the competitiveness for the athletes. You know what I mean?
Indiana just got Pascal, 0. Hurries.
They have more than that because they made it to the finals.
At point guard.
They got about 17 dudes.
I guess they starting lineup. Not even a big. They center for the starting lineup. Not even. But they made it because of Pascal Siakam.
I mean, I ain't really tripping, but I know more or less it's gonna be an interesting season. I mean, not season, series. And if I had to put my money down on somebody to win overall, I'd probably gonna hit a ride on OKC. I got a few picks already in line and in order or whatnot, but I'm ready to see how this thing gonna turn out tonight, man. We're gonna check back in with y'all after seeing what the outcome is.
Game 2, over. Indiana, over. Him, over. My night, over.
Hey, so true story. I believe there's a lot of politics going on in the NBA.
What did he say?
This is a pretty good game. Again, I want to reiterate OKC in 5. I really do believe that they're trying to bring the people together to make money out this game. I could have hit for a couple extra picks, but
Nah, I ain't got nothing to do with politics, man.
I got something to do with politics. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah.
Money, green, green, money's all I need. Money, green, green, money's all I need.
I believe it's just politics, man. You just gotta know how to pick and choose whichever ones you want to go for. Other than that, man, hey, you win some, you lose some. You know how that goes. Like, comment, subscribe, notifications. Yeah.
Right? We on the top, we on the top, we on the top. It just cannot end. We on the top, we on the top. Screaming it loudly like it is revenge. We on the top, we on the top. Listen here closely, tell this to Ken. We on the top, we on the top. Write that thing down and share with a friend. We on the top, we on the top, we on the top. It just cannot end. We on the top, we on the top. I'm screaming it loudly like it is revenge. We on the top, we on the top. Listen here closely, tell this to Ken. We on the top, we on the top. Write that thing down and share with a friend.